All right, boys. All right, all right. We're getting started today. Today is going to be a fun one. Well, and here we go. Welcome to the stream, boys. Hope I don't scare all the little children around with this ugly mug here. We're going to be chatting for a little bit. Before we get started, though, we got to have that refreshment. Get things started. How's everyone doing today, man? Cheers, Salties, man. Haven't seen you in a bit. Hope you're doing well. Was full. Yeah, man. No beta, man. No beta. All right. So it's been good. This weekend's been a bit of a trip. Got that video out. Some decent comments. I do have a face, man. I do have a face. I'm gonna scare all the little children in the room. Have them scurrying. Hope the audio is coming in good. I hope everybody's good. Let's get this all sorted out here. Let's see if I can maybe increase this a little bit. Make it look a little nicer. I am real, Sly, man. I am real. Not a robot, not AI. Maybe. I don't know. Kind of a weird thing for me. I did kind of set myself a goal a while ago for when I was going to go face forward, and I realized that that goal was just more of an obstacle. It was kind of like a self-professed obstacle to just kind of keep me from getting to that point when really there wasn't really a whole lot holding me, you know. It's Fox and River, only 2 months left, man. We are so close, man. Hey, let's do this. Google that. How many days? How many days? Exactly. 65 days. 65 days. Firefighter here all this time. I thought you were 60. Who's to say I'm not? I mean, if I'm 60, maybe I am. You know, maybe I'm just really good genetics. You know. So the Arc Raiders, we'll chat a little bit. We'll probably spend some 10, 15, maybe 20 minutes. Depends on the chat's going. Talking about Arc Raiders. You know, and then maybe we'll play some finals. We'll play some finals, have some fun doing that. You're as young as you feel. Yeah, yeah. As young as your joints allow you to feel. That's for sure. Big shout out to the guys down here. Right? No, not I don't mean my junk. I'm talking about the channel supporters down here. Big shout out to these guys. They've been coming through. I appreciate every single one of y'all, even the ones who don't. If you guys are here and you're here just vibing, I appreciate y'all too. So yeah, Arc Raiders. What you guys want to talk about? I think Fox River, thanks again for the podcast. I really did appreciate them. I'm glad to, man. It's honestly therapy in a lot of ways, man. It's like I overthink too much, and I just have a lot of just thoughts rolling around about the game, and I need somewhere to put them. And having other people to be able to discuss that with is a really real helpful thing, and I'm glad you guys are gonna get the benefit out of that too. Neutral, which also I'm getting a new setup soon, so Arc can come out. Yeah, man, dude, the game is beautiful. It runs so smooth too, so you don't even need to like push it that much, but it's that much better when it does, you know. And so it's always a pleasure. It's going to actually there's nothing sound on that one. So yeah, I mean, recently there's been a lot of discussion on the social aspect of the Arc Raiders, like if it's going to be like a social hub. What are you guys' thoughts on that? Does the game you feel like it needs a social hub? We've been talking about that a lot in the Discord lately. By the way, if you guys do enjoy like a more mature, level-headed civil discourse on game, I highly recommend checking out the Discord and links down below. Um, we've managed to have a wide variety of opinions on just that topic alone, and I'm really proud of the community that we've built to the point where we can have very different opinions about just this feature, and we're all able to like articulate it and do so in a respectful manner and have some really good, meaningful conversations behind that. So, you know, a social hub is a nice immersion tool says Sir Salties. Uh, Here's my thing. I kind of agree and I disagree, right? And I feel like, in your opinion, right, do a extraction shooters normally give you, let's see here, normally give you a sense of immersion, right? Let me check my mic out real quick here. Oh yeah, my mic is a little lower than usual. Russell Folk, thank you so much for that feedback there. Let's bring that up a little bit. That should be a little bit better. Fox Road, don't know if my headphones mic seems a little low, but can you up the volume? Maybe put the mic closer. Yeah, it's I up the gain to my normal levels of what I have when I'm streaming. I have it a little bit lower when I'm recording because I get a little bit closer because I can kind of control the pitch. I get a little out of hand when I'm more live, so I try to keep it at a certain distance. As soon as I turn my head this way, all of a sudden you start hearing all the air out of my throat. So hey, I can actually show you guys now. I can just doing that. New Auschwitz, I don't know how you would incorporate it, but it would love to explore Esperanza. So Salties, as long as they don't take it unnecessarily far. I, honestly, to me, it's one of those things where it's like, if most people that say that I've talked to that are not necessarily crazy about that particular feature they usually say, so long as I can ignore it. And I feel like that's not really, I feel like that's not even like, that's not a good sign, because if the people you're talking to that say they don't mind it, so long as they can completely ignore all the work you've put into it, it's not a good sign, right? So I feel like, and that really comes down to that. It comes down to, what are you willing to trade, right? It comes down to, let's say in 3 months from now, you can have some content drop. And in 3 months from now, you either get a new map, you get like a handful of new weapons, or you get maybe a handful of new arcs, or you get the social hub, right? I think 100% of us, can agree that all those other things are probably worth more of the energy in 3 months from now. Because if 3 months from now, all we get is a social hub with no new actual like playable content in terms of like maps, weapons, arcs, missions, things of that nature, feels kind of like a letdown at that point. That's just me though. You know. Nathan Wood, I got $100 mic just for Arc Raiders proxy chat. I want to sound good for the other players so they can be more immersed. Ah, there you go, man. A lot of ways you don't really need. You don't really need a really expensive mic. This right here, this is a Razer Mini, $30 mic. A lot of the sound you're gonna hear and you're gonna output comes down to the settings, like to the settings that you can do. So even though you might have like $100 mic, it might sound really crappy if you don't go in there and fiddle with the settings. I highly recommend like looking up guides for those, so that way you can just really just fiddle with it, sound even better. You know, so you can have even more immersion. And if you want, you can even have like sound banks, so you can sound like you're coming out from like a radio type thing. If you're from behind a mask, that'd be kind of cool. I know they have filters like that for Discord. Mitchell Auschwitz, Embark is known for going the extra mile. Yeah, they are. They are known for extra mile. And for me, it's just, I think it's because of my the Psycho Frontier experience. I feel like that game was just always so bare bones that it felt like anything new was always just kind of a benefit. So with Embark, they bring so much to the table. It's almost like when I feel weird asking for extras like that, because I feel like I'm coming at it from a Psycho Frontier mentality. They will always bring extras. Like the basics will always be covered, so I don't have to worry about that. So in a lot of ways, maybe I'm worried too much about it. Fox and River, the only thing I am scared of is the lack of content after release. Nathan Wood, just agree with me so I can justify my purchase. All right, cool. Nathan Wood, actually, in fact, you don't need $100 mic. You need $100 mic, and you need like a boom setup. You need an arm to go along with that. Maybe even some lighting, so that way you can like make sure that you're always gonna be able to see the keyboard. Maybe some RGB lights to go along with it. Tell your significant other, say, hey, super professional streamer guy that looks not horrible, I guess. Said I will need this for my setup in order to have a fully engrossed experience for Arc Raiders, just from a professional. As I used to say when I was in the medical field, my medical advice is that donuts are healthier than crystal meth. So medical professional advice right there. A boom, please. Just use a tree branch and some electrical tape. Fox and River, when do you think they'll open the pre-orders? Way too late. Way too late because it should have happened already. Right? I want to spend my money. I want to throw my money at them at this point. You know? They're like Fry, from Futurama at this point. Just like, shut up and take my money. Just straight up, man. I don't know, man. Honestly, I don't. Embark kind of to the lamenting of all the online community right now. Everyone who has a keyboard is an expert at this point. That they beat to their own drum when it comes to marketing and all that kind of good jazz, right? So people automatically, anyone who tells you, "Oh, I know for sure what Embark's going to do," I'm sorry, they're full of it. They're just full of it, right? Because it's like, I don't know. They clearly are not playing it by the book. So it's really hard for me to do any kind of predictions, Russell Folk, I'm scared for their exact inverse, too much content without knowing where to go. In terms of like, you know, content after the fact, that could probably be a big reason why they pushed it out to October, right? Because like, I mean, we kind of all saw that the game was ready, in June, May, right? And maybe in their mind, okay, we have this part that's ready, but not like everything is ready. Okay, well, we can kind of polish that up. But let's say they launched the game. They launched the game in June, and then now they're spending catch up to like get everything else ready and polished and whatnot, right? And then doing all that stuff, they're not building up content. So in reality, they could be building up a content pipeline. And given how they've treated the finals, that content pipeline is going to be strong, I think. So Salty, this game plays itself for 6 months. I'm not sure what you mean by that, to be honest. I want to play the game. I don't want to play it by itself. Sean, ready for pre-orders? Absolutely, man. Absolutely for ready for pre-orders. You know, the problem we have is that Speranza is presented as a walkable in marketing and open cinematic. I also think that the background screens and the menus are active such like, and that's kind of, it's kind of my point, right? A lot of people will say that extraction shooters are really good at bringing immersion, but not a single one of them, other than the Cycle Frontier, which we all agreed did it poorly, had a walkable inside, you know, hub. So, and I feel like even though Arc Raider is effectively just a menu, I feel like they did the menu really, really well. Like all the vendors are fully animated; they have voice acting along with it, along with all their missions. Um, there's all this tactile sound effects that occur whenever you upgrade anything, whenever you move things around. There's the PA system above your head. It's kind of always just like there, and it's just the hustle and bustle. I feel like it does a really great job, even though it's just a menu. It does a really good job of just engrossing you in that experience. And I remember I could just sit there in the menu, like listen to, for one, the soundtrack, baller soundtrack, right? I can just sit there and listen to the soundtrack, and then listen to all the ambience and be immersed, right? And no social hub walkthrough was required, right? None. And so I feel like in a lot of ways, Arc Raiders already immersed you in its menu more than any other extraction shooter ever has. You know. Let's see here. Erasmus, they send the message and desire for that, in my opinion. Maybe it's coming whether we know it or not, and they just want to like not promise anything. Maybe they'll have it ready, but not like release ready. But they just don't want to overpromise and underdeliver, which is typically they've always been the reverse. They've always been under promising and over delivering. So, you know, could ask for worse devs, right? Could ask for EA. You know, Russell Folk, take my money already. Embark. Fox and give it. They deserve every penny. They do. Facts, man. Facts. So salty, like you said, man. They're supposed to will their own good, in my opinion. It feels misleading, disappointing to be stuck in the menu. I don't know, man. I feel like maybe if you really wanted it like that, but I don't know. I feel like on the tiers of things that are important, right? The raid and the economy are like top thing right there. And then you have everything else. And then to me, there's like the social hub, right? And so it's one of those things where it's like, for me, and I recognize that's just me, right? And I have my own particular taste, but I feel like if they're going to include that, because they do go the extra mile, you've correctly pointed that out. They go out the extra mile, right? I would rather them continue their quality and like, okay, we're gonna work on this on the low end, even if it maybe if it takes a little longer to put it out, as long as it doesn't jeopardize the top parts, the raid and the economy side of things, you know. So I feel like if they put out a statement, of course they're not gonna put out a statement because they're not great at communicating. If they put out a statement and said, we're gonna work on a social hub, but it's not gonna be at the detriment of other things, which I think it'd be good. It would be kind of good in the sense that like my biggest concern would be every resource, every dev you take off of something else, every dev you put on the social hub, every man hour you spend, every dollar spent, whatever you put on the social hub is not being placed on something else, right? And that's an issue for me, right? Because I'd rather have something else. However, if they do it in a way that goes, okay, we're going to work on this, but the regular pipeline, the regular stuff in terms of the maps and like everything else keeps coming, I think everyone can have their cake and eat it too, man. I think we can all be happy. Sean, I'm curious when we get more footage of the end game and all that stuff. Dude, me and both, you and me both. That's been my concern since day one. Since day one. Since day one, I've always been like, hey, what's the end game look like? Because I'm gonna be spending most of my time there. So I want that. I want that laid out, man. My clan video is pretty much my wet dream at this point. Just like what I would absolutely just love to have. Like an organized end game where it's like escalated PvP, vehicles, all that stuff, man. I would love to have that. What they want to do with it, we'll see. Quinn Dog, man. What would a tasteful social area look like to you? I don't want to walk around talking to NPCs like Destiny. Yeah, exactly. I want something more meaningful, right? I want a social hub so bad. Florian, I'm actually very optimistic about the launch of the game. I'm sure they will be surprises and unexpected new arcs, maps, weapons, and more. Yeah, man, dude, it's not going to come out with the same way, right? Elephant in the Room being wipes, which just made a video about, which you just made. Yeah, I mean, okay, so we'll address this one at a time here. In terms of new footage, in-game stuff, yeah, I think they're holding that close to their chest because there's going to be because of that last question about the wipes, there's going to be a lot of skepticism about that. And so for me, it's just like, on the one hand, I don't mind wipes, right? Me personally, right? I don't mind wipes because I've learned to like them, right? They're kind of like a whole new release day for me, right? On the other hand, though, you have to acknowledge, like, I'm the choir, right? They're not trying to attract me. I'm an extraction shooter player. I'm going to show up anyways. The choir is they're trying to pull in everybody else who isn't already an extraction shooter player. And wipes, that's a hard sell, right? An extraction shooter game is already a hard sell. But saying, okay, your stuff gets wiped every so often, I don't care what justification you have for that. That is just a hard sell. So it behooves Embark to find a way around that, to find a way to get an end game without wipes, right? Can they do it? Some people will say no way, no how. It's just an NLB result. I feel like there's a way you can do that. I made a whole video about that, clans and all that. I know there's ways around. I know ways you can do it, right? In terms of a social hub, what I would want, here's my thing, right? First and foremost, I have to be able to ignore it, right? Which is not a good sign, but I have to be able to ignore it, right? Don't force me to walk around to suit up and do everything, right? It's not like NPCs where I'm talking to like quest givers and mission takers, right? And I'm getting like a story aspect to it, which I understand, right? But this is an extraction game. I want to get in. I want to load up my stuff. I want to buy my things. I want to get my my loadout ready, and I want to go. Boom, done, right? And here's my thing. I played a game that I'm not allowed to talk about, NDA, a while back, like a long while back, actually. That actually was an extraction game and had a social hub. The amount of people I saw just standing around doing nothing in that hub was everybody. It was just straight up everybody. No one interacted with each other. No one did none of that nonsense. It was just basically nonsense. It was not usable, right? It was just, there's no point, right? And so, I don't know, man. I think Embark is hard pressed to make something usable. Sly Ginger, Cycle Hub got annoying for real. Yeah, I mean, like, it was half-hearted, and honestly, Jaeger would just, yeah. All respect to the actual devs of doing the coding and all that kind of jazz, whatever, right? The management, in terms of decision making, they were incompetent. They did not know how to make an extraction game. But as far as something else, in terms of like what I would want out of a social hub, I don't even know, man. Like, I don't. I feel like the best case scenario, you can have like some kind of like arena type area where you can like 1v1 someone. Like, all right, we're gonna look outside. It's kind of like the shooting range, but it's like various obstacles, kind of like a little paintball course type thing. And you go, cool, we're gonna 1v1 me, bro. Like, just you can set like a random thing. And they can be like, all right, random games, boom, random weapons, 1v1. Throw yourself in the queue. You can do something like that, right? It'd be kind of cool, you know. Um, Something like that, maybe a board where like people can do recruitment for like clans and things like that. Um, I feel like there has to be some function to it. That's just me though. Like, I know I don't place a high value on immersion, whereas some people do, which is the people who are calling for the social hubs. They're the ones who are calling for it. Whereas I'm more of a functional player. I want function. I want the actual like what each feature is going to do for me in terms of increasing my experience. And I don't place a high value on immersion in that regard, um, which, it's to my detriment. Maybe I should, but I am who I am. I am what I am, right? In that regard, you know. Let's see here. Russ Folk. I have this silly feeling that somehow the game will change, and for some stupid reason, I will not like it, as I loved it in Tech Test 2. But that passes as soon as I listen to the theme song, right? Um, in the snow map, yeah. I mean, I don't think it's gonna change, right? And I can't talk about my experiences in the test before Tech Test 2, right? But I assure you, whatever changes do come um, between the tech test and release is going to be an improvement. Not It's going to be an improvement, not a deterioration. You're going to get more of what you like, not less. You know, right? Russell, and that's the real elephant in the room right now. Russell Folk, you nailed it right there. Ding ding, gold star for you. The biggest problem with Arc Raiders. Y'all ready for this? We can't play it right now. That's it. We can't play it right now. I am looking forward to Sand. Now we're gonna be playing the finals today, but I'm looking forward to Sand. I'm not sure if you guys have ever heard of the game Sand. Maybe you guys have at this point. But they're supposed to be having a playtest sometime soon. TM. It's supposed to happen sometime in August. We're getting to the end of August at this point, so. But sometime soon, we got an update today that we're going to be getting Sand, a playtest on it, and I think that's going to be a really fun experience for us in the meantime. It's cool. It's gonna be fun. I played it before. The optimization was pretty much the only thing holding that game back, aside from other things. But it's like it was in such a early stage that and also think that the devs have some good have a good leadership, because they were trying to go to early access earlier this year, and the entire community was just like, dude, you're not ready. You are just not ready. And I don't know what happened, but they agreed, and they're like, you know what, we're gonna push it back indefinitely. We're not gonna go to early access. We're gonna put some more work in. And here we are talking about a new playtest in August. So I feel like that takes some a big humble check, right? Big humility check. Being go, you know what? Our game's not ready. We need more work. Let's not go to early access right now, because how often do we see games going to early access being absolute shit piles and just not ready, and then suddenly the review bombs are like crazy and they can't dig themselves out, you know? Charles Woods, I have a feeling that they are some Arc Raider references in the finals, or the other way around. Yeah, I've seen that a lot. I know Rockhound Black. He does a great job of Easter egg hunting and things of that nature. I don't have the patience for it, man. I don't. Like, I am not the guy that goes 100%, achievements or looking for all that stuff. Nah, that ain't me. You know, I'll do that kind of stuff. I'll look it up. If I want to like know the whole story or whatever it is, I'll look it up. But um, for the most part, I think I'll make some exceptions here and there. Fox and River, I didn't get a chance to play Tech Test 2, so I'm dying to just have a taste of the game. I have watched so many gameplay videos, and it's not helping me at all. Honestly, brother, you might be in the benefit there, um, in terms of in terms of people. It might be better for you, honestly. It might be better for you because if you play the game, then you might actually miss it even more. you know. All right, we're getting started here. Let's see if we can get this finals going up here. By the way, guys, I appreciate you showing up. Appreciate you guys chatting it up with me. If at all possible, right? I hate to ask. Hey, if at all possible, if you can guys watch me on Twitch, I'd appreciate that. And just to move the curtain back a little on that one. The only reason I even have a Twitch is because Marathon put me on the creator program, and that was the only way I was going to be able to get drops for you guys, right? And Twitch is pretty much the only place where you get drops. And so if I ever want to be legitimized, essentially, and that's the same reason why I have an X account. Developers and things like they communicate pretty much exclusively on that platform, and so I have to exist on these platforms. I have to, show that I have meaningful movement on these platforms, so that way, when it comes time to go, hey, we want to give you early access, or hey, we want to give you this, we want to give you that, things that I can turn around and make content for. That's where I have to go. So if you guys can watch on Twitch, great. If not, ain't no big deal either. It's just one of those things where it's just like, it's a goal. I'm here happy to see and be around here and be with you guys. So let's go ahead and see if we get just some finals started today. Fox and River, man, thanks so much for the follow. I appreciate you, man. You are the legend. Or rather, you are the chosen one. All right, so we in game. Let's get it. Tactical Ned, man, what's up? You are the pioneer on this regard, man. Gecko, you serve, yes, once upon a time, man. U.S. Army Infantry. All right, let's switch things up a little bit. We're in the game now, so let's go ahead and just switch this over here. That's right. Ned invented using the face cam. Ned invented that shit. Sir Salties, thank you for your service. It was an honor to serve. I appreciate you. Thank you for your support. All right. So what shall we do today? I wanted to build a support light build. I'm not sure though. I really don't play lights. I feel like this is gonna go really, really badly. So maybe I'll hold off for another stream, I guess. Arc tunnel transition, nice. Yeah, man. I gotta move from place to place. You know, gotta transfer some way. You know. Russell Folk, by the way, thanks for keeping the flame alive, dude. Man, I will run up walls if I don't do something, right? So if anything, this is kind of a good outlet for me. Especially you guys, man. You guys make this fun, honestly. I don't know what kept me from being for streaming live for so long, but it actually honestly is fun, and that's because of you guys. So thanks, truly. Fox and River, I played the finals maybe 2 hours. I don't understand anything about the game. You know, it's funny. I thought I played the finals a lot. In reality, I didn't. Back when it released and it was in beta. Turns out, like, I probably still have double the amount of hours in Arc Raiders than I do in the finals at this point. Maybe I've overcome that at this point, but like, I still definitely have more hours in Arc Raiders. Look at that right there. That's the Arc Raider signal. Mr. what's the best way to have fun in solo queue? Is Riot Shield. No DC can stop the damage you inflict on the psyche of your opponents. Yeah, right. All right, let's am I running? Unlocked the shoddy. That's been fun. A couple other things as well. Been playing it up. I won't use that. Alright, that should be good. Alright, let's get the first one rolling. I feel like this chat could be in a better place. I'm hoping it does better during the game. It's like, you know, kind of right here. I'm hoping that's going to be good for when it's in the game, though, which I'll be spending most of my time at, hopefully. All right. Devious Katana and Splatter and Crash Test Dummies and all that. So Salties takes a few hours to get a feel for the cash out mode. Yeah, man, honestly, it's a different game mode for sure.
Now, the ultra rares, the shock and awe, and finally,
at this point, I feel
the
like
socialites.
I feel like
It's showtime, folks.
the finals would do good if they actually went out of their way to make a mode that was more traditional. Just to kind of like, I think I went a little too far, guys.
Creating a passage. The shock and awe spring into action, unlocking Vault 1. Deploying jump pad.
I'm reloading.
Do I get?
The first elimination was smooth, classy, and all the socialites.
Reloading.
All right, where we going? We're going that way. Cash out.
Enemy spotted down there.
This is not good. I'm getting shot at.
The socialites are setting the trap. First cash out underway. Environment hack.
This is it, the first team wipe of the round.
The ultra rares are gonna want that one back. The ultra rares have respawned. Let's see how they bounce back. Throwing goo grenade. Jump pad ready.
Nope, that's not what I meant to do. Right. Oh, there we go. Tactical net, I'll be in and out. Do
Reloading.
some work done at the house. If you're looking, I appreciate you, man.
Enemy down.
Watching over, guys.
Okay, let's go.
I can get my thing back here.
Jump pad That's a steal. A bolt out of the blue from the shock and awe.
They just upped the ante, Scotty.
The station's now answering to a different team. The ultra rares are back on the scene.
Dude. I don't want to do that.
Clear. You can beat them. Fantastic steal by the
Not these fuckers. Damn right, Shield Man. Oh man, the last second.
This is exactly what the
Jesus.
ultra rares needed. They've pocketed our first cash out.
That blocks the
It was
score.
a
All right.
singular play
Let's go and change
stemming
that
from
real quick then.
exceptional teamwork.
Bring that right down there. That gets good. Mr. Oswald, thank you so much for the help there.
The Ultra Rares have recovered and respawned. The shock and awe stunned the crowd, opening Vault 2. Deploying jump pad. Throwing goo grenade. Throwing goo grenade. The shock and awe on the receiving end.
Dude, I was using them cycle
Scotty
frontier
takes
slides
the
right there,
wrong way
man.
to inspire awe.
Every time I do one of those slides, it reminds me of the cycle
Things are
frontier.
about
Just
to get a little apocalyptic in the arena.
oh, damn.
Our meteor showers event still active. Our contestants are coping with the universe, throwing them a fiery curve.
Banana time. Been loving the Arc Raiders podcast, dude. Can't wait for the game.
Progress. The Ultra Rares are making it
Cycle
happen.
vibe hits hard with Arc and great. So good to be back. Obvious. Yeah, it does. It does. You're getting this.
We're at the end of this game show event.
Do a little
What
warm-up game.
a spectacle.
Great move there by the shock and awe, stealing that cash out.
Ah, that was so well played.
Oh,
For the shock and awe, another team dematerialized. It's magic. Throwing goo grenade.
dude, this riot shield, dude, it's just so stupid.
The shock and awe have a chance to strike again.
This-
Team respawn.
This riot shield, man.
Socialites caused that wipe. Now they need to
I think
be
the
prepared
other
for the
melee weapons, they
backlash.
kind of like they have to find a way around it. There's just some play to it, but like the riot shield definitely feels like it's way too dangerous.
That could be a game changer.
Just all just waiting for Arc Raiders, waiting for Arc Raiders to drop
contestants
Amazon
out
Music
there.
soundtrack.
Let's
Yeah,
see
dude.
how far they can take it.
Time to bounce. Boom. Shock and awe reclaim that cash out with style. Goo grenade out. Mingling with success, the socialites just stole a cash out.
One skill play can change the game.
There we go, boys. There we go.
In the bank, the socialites landed a cash out.
Oh, 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 oh.
Boy, another vault has surfaced. Get ready.
Oh, behind us now? Oh, dang. Hey, so Salties, if you're looking
The socialites have
for
been wiped out again.
like a synthwave type vibe, look up Panda Beats on YouTube. Panda Beats has really great synth style music that's not copyrighted. That's actually what I've used a lot recently. Like my most recent videos has songs from them. Fantastic. I will always
The
link them in my
socialites are
videos at this
back.
point.
Team respawn.
And I haven't even gone through all their stuff yet, but they all look really good.
Throwing some goo. Jump pad deployed.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Our contestants
Dude, how is this balanced? Like how? I'm sitting there like hitting them dead on, you know, from the side and everything like that, and somehow I'm not doing any damage. Like, guys, make it make sense. Hey, the good news is though I'm hitting my shots. That's the good news.
Socialites have returned to the arena.
Because that ain't always the case.
The ultra rares might just be their top target.
Screwing things up.
Not this guy again.
Halfway through, and this match keeps surprising us.
I think the best is yet to come, Scotty.
Get the fuck out of here with that. Dude.
Back to action.
I'm reloading.
The ultra rares are back in play.
Using the box to block. Our heavy's a lot of position right now.
I'm reloading.
The socialites kick off grenade set. Rotten luck for the shock and awe. Another team wipe. Screwing
Scotty,
things up.
they've picked the wrong way to inspire all.
I think we need a laugh track to back you up.
Looks like they're getting that elevator. Oh. Damn. Just off these waiting for arc soundtrack. That's what I'm saying. It's for fun running. If there are two people in the UK,
Shock and awe get their
Best
hands on
of
that
luck.
cash out. That's a steal.
Now that's how you play to win this game show.
let's see if we can still pull this out.
Jump pad here.
That didn't quite work out.
You have got to be kidding me. A late steal to the ultra rares.
Dude. Dude. Damn.
The
Dang.
ultra rares were
Well,
anything
that was a good
but
meeting.
common,
That was a good warm-up, man.
clinching that victory with speed. On behalf of all of us here at the finals, thanks for watching.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna see what kind of skin I get this shotgun because I like it. I like it. Let's get the skin. Starters. I saw one that I liked a lot. Well, obviously this one. Gotta save up a little bit for that. We'll get there. But in the meantime, let's some charms. Gotta always know what the time it is, right? Nice. Go with that. The Strauss, I don't like Cash App. What mode do you like? No, neutral. Excuse me. Sounds suitable. Good for now. Let's give it another go. I think another one, another thing that's been popping up lately with regards to Arc Raiders is reducing stash size in order to combat gear inflation. And I'm not sure that really neutral, everything, even terminal attack. Okay. Because I literally only ever play Cash App at all. Because I haven't played the game often enough to actually really like try to explore. You know, it's fun. Play that. I'm really simple that way. I don't know. It's one of those things where I'm having fun, so it's like I don't see a reason to rock the boat at that point. Plus, I play the game kind of casually. I don't really play it for too long periods of time. But in regards to Arc Raiders, I feel like the whole reducing stash space is for the sake of gear inflation. I don't know, man. I feel like you're creating a whole new set of problems and not even solving the solution. You know, like there's like the idea that you have, how do I put this? That the person that can hold on to 10 sets of gear can not only hold on to 5. You're really not hurting them with that because they're not going to have a problem maintaining those 5 anyway. So who are you really hurting? You're really only hurting the people who are on the lower end, who don't know what to pick up, don't know what to hold on to. I don't know. I feel like that's kind of like you're instituting. And it's only assuming it works. I'm only assuming that it
finally,
works.
the Jet Setters.
And I'm not even convinced about that.
The stage is set. It's showtime.
That's good to hear.
Welcome to Quick Cash. Our contestants will need to gather the cash faster than the rest. If they hit the goal first, they can bask in glory.
As Scotty
Jump
said,
pad here.
it's time to dash cash and hopefully not crash.
Craving cash, the Jet
Full.
Setters opening up.
Fuck out of here. Oh. Come on, reload.
There it is. The clean opening elimination.
Getting hit from everywhere. What the hell? Oh,
Team right,
what was
people.
that?
Indeed. And that's a hit the powerhouses will want to shake off fast.
Setting a mine. Reloading.
Here we go. Almost fell down and embarrassed myself again. be working tight.
Jump pad ready. Wall hack.
Do that.
The jet setters accelerate into action. First cash out initiated. Get up there. Screwing things up. The steamrollers have respawned. Let's see how they bounce back.
Nope, not doing that. Oh. Ah, dang. You just see a heavy rolling over that thing with a spear coming right at my ass. I'm like, nope, not doing that. Not doing that. Alright, I think my see here, no.
The powerhouse is short out again. Team
I just
white.
have everything's working right now. On the technical side of things.
Started their power down sequence.
They stole it. The steamrollers are rolling in money now.
Can you believe it?
Nope. That's not what I want to do. The goo did not want to goo. Here you go. Go teammate, go.
Now active and will punish any contestants who are standing still. Chop chop.
Good one. Teammate switch to heavy. Yeah, we're not grabbing this, buddy. We're not grabbing this.
Impressive steal by the powerhouses.
Aggressive and impressive.
This is exactly what the powerhouses needed. They've pocketed our first cash out.
They're bulldozing through the competition.
Removing obstacle. The steamrollers are going flat out in arena. They're opening goal too.
Oh, alright. 2 HP, guys. 2 HP.
Respawn alert! The steamrollers are back in action.
We might see some trouble if they meet the jet setters again.
Where are we going? Nope. Oh.
We've reached the end of this game show event.
The powerhouses just jump-started a cash out. Jump pad here. Dematerialize. Throwing some goop.
that. Oh. Take it. Take it, boy. I'm on fire. I'm on fire. Got it.
The jet setters just stole a cash out, leaving their opponents grounded.
Will they make
Unfortunately,
this
yes,
a
my
spree, I
team
wonder?
died too, so damn. Nice, but kind of a Pyrrhic victory there, man.
Fantastic steal by the Steamrollers.
I wonder what else they can get
Yeah,
away
yeah.
with.
The jet setters are back. Team respawn.
Gotta get this going fast. Okay, gotta hit my shots.
With that surge, the powerhouses switched the game in their favor. Congratulations to our rising stars.
Alright, well. Try that out. Do I risk ranked on my own? So Saltis, I love the DMAT, but it's so powerful. I kind of miss my turret. Yeah, man. Honestly, the turret, especially for my kind of play style, I'm very like a tactical oriented individual, and so I tend to have a good mind for where I should be placed in a room, where I should be in a room while firing those. So I always know where to put a turret, and it's usually in a corner somewhere on the roof, just like pointing down at you. And it's just like in the most awkward place to be in. It's like, all right, it's on the roof. You're not gonna usually look there. Yeah, DMAT, I can see it being a huge issue, especially when it first came onto the scene. If you look at the pro scene, I'm not sure if you guys seen any of the pro matches. Like, they're kind of insane. Like, obviously they're pros, and just that's not the point. It's just the things they come up with is really cool, right? One of the things that you see on a regular basis is basically them will, let's take a cash out box, and they'll use DMAT to kind of clear the immediate area. And they'll use the heavy. His grapple will just come in and just pull it somewhere. That's way easier to defend. And if they need to get it even further, they'll use like a jump pad to do it as well. They'll just boop, and the sucker will just go flying. So it's just the kind of things that they can, I mean, that's kind of basic at the end of the day, but like the stuff that they just start doing, and things you don't even think about. Looks like I'm almost skin here, which means I'll have to use the gun. Skins equal wins. We know how that works. I don't make the rules. Skins equal wins. J-Mock, good morning. Is it good morning? Wait, let's see what time it is. Yeah, it must be good morning then. Before we get put into the queue. All right. Just we're waiting in queue here. Big shout out to these guys right over here. Notice right there. Got you in gold text right there, man. Appreciate all you guys, everything you do. 11:30 midday break. Midday break. What do you when do you start usually? Yes.
Now,
Gecko
the
has a
ultra
face.
rares. The big splash. And finally, the
It
mighty.
does in fact have a face.
The energy is electric.
After this
Let's
game,
dive
hold on for a
in.
second. All right. After this game, we're gonna
Welcome to Quick Cash, where speed
gonna
is
feed
the
the puppy
key to
real quick.
victory. The
If you
first
guys are
team to
lucky,
stash enough cash
you guys will get to see her.
reign supreme.
That's right, Scotty. It's all about speed, strategy, and a whole lot of cash.
The ultra rares are busy unsealing Vault 1.
I feel like it's kind of cheating as a streamer to have a puppy on screen. Everybody likes puppies, so as they say in the army, if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying.
Group grenade
Oh boy, what a shot on that guy.
That's the finals for you, folks.
Give my normally 9, but often I get to break at home during the day. Hold on for a second here. Make sure I don't die again. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh my god, that guy saved my life.
The big splash are re-entering the
Normally
arena.
9, but often get to have a break at home during the day, chill with my dogs for a bit before I head back to it. My own business, just a little bit more flexible. Yeah, dude, that sounds amazing. Go home chill with the dogs? Who doesn't want to do that?
Good riddance. The mighty are moving things up. First cash out started.
Fuck off with that, man. Help back. All right, we back, boys. Yeah, get the fuck out of here with that shit. Nope. There you go. He's got it.
The big splash are re-engaging.
Oh, shoot.
I guess that cash out isn't going anywhere. Cooper Nate, nice anti-theft play. Cooper Nate out.
Come on. Oh, that boy got lucky.
Stealing a cash out and leaving rivals soaked.
I felt like I tried as hard as I could have at this point, man. Like that I feel like
They can keep that momentum going.
that was just peak of me at this point. There's no way I can play better than that. Not for me personally. Bull Pixon, hey, just dropped to see the face reveal. Gonna go to sleep right now because I'm hella tired. Have fun reaching the finals. Dude, thank you so much for dropping by. Hope I didn't scare you with this setup there.
A knock at the door of Vault 2 from the mighty.
Watch your step. Things are about to get a bit lighter.
Let's get going, boys.
A reminder that our contestants
Oh,
will not
I got that,
experience any muscle atrophy
zero
or
G now.
skeletal deterioration during our low-gravity event. It's all fun and games in the arena. Let's get airborne.
Oh, that didn't work out at all. Maybe I can do that
The
instead,
mighty
I
are
guess.
making their play. Momentum rising.
Yeah, that's not good. Yeah, boy, not today. Oh. Oh, dang. The salties. Get those Z's. Yep. Gotta take care of them. Take your health in that one. Yeah.
What a spectacle!
Yeah, that first point was make or break for us, man. I feel like
Team White.
I did everything I could possibly do to keep us in that game. Hopefully Orange holds onto this. Result, is any reason why you ain't WTN? I don't know what that means, man.
The Ultra Rares are back and ready to avenge that team wipe.
I apologize for not knowing all this new person lingo you got going on here, sirs.
They stole it fair and square. All perfectly legal here at the Strikers.
Throwing coup grenade. Vulture on the scene. Let me get moving.
I'm reloading.
The Ultra Rares are opening Vault 3. Let's go. Coup grenade set. Jump mask deployed. That's the kind of trick that breaks creating a passage. Go, go, go! I'm reloading.
Getting out of here, boys. Making a run for it.
A contestant is moving from elimination to
Let's get
elimination.
airborne. One deleted. No transmits left. Hacking obstacle. The mighty waste no time. Progress underway. This lightning does strike more than once another team wipe for the big splash.
No need for towels. They've been left high and dry.
Dude, you know what that felt like just now? That felt like, dude, I already forgot the name of the shotgun. The Shattergun from the Cycle, doing those little slide jumps and shotgun battles and whatnot. Damlock NC. Keep trying other guns with the medium, but inevitably end up back with the AK. Just find an auto so much easier to use. I don't blame you, man. I feel like the Scar is better though. Like if you're gonna go for an auto weapon, like so long as you can kind of maintain your shots. For me, I always used to kind of use the AK because like, I'm not good enough to. I need the extra bullets, but I realized, dude, that Scar hits so much harder that it's just you know unrealistic to use anything else. To be honest.
The Ultra Rares are back and ready to avenge that team wipe.
They'll be surging with energy. Probably looking to launch a big splash.
Can't shoot anything. Oh. I couldn't hit a damn thing that round. That just run this down. Come on, come on, come on. There we go, boys. Oh, there we go. Here we go. Let's go. Oh, I can't hit anything, dude. Suddenly.
This equilibrium won't last, so brace for impact.
SSLTs used to get great long range chippers too, not as much anymore.
The hunt is on as a new vault just hit the arena.
What do you mean by UT, Sir Salties? Got me curious now.
The ultra rares are busy on sealing Vault 4. The ultra rares lose their luster once more. Down again.
They are as scarce as entities now, Scotty.
Oh. Did he die?
As the ultra rares
no.
return to the arena, they'll be looking to show off how exceptional they really are.
After
Oh.
that earlier team wipe, the big splash might want to steal.
Oh man. Salties, I thought this was quick cash instead of losing. I am. You are probably high because this is in fact quick cash. J-Mob kept reading comments that Embark have confirmed AR and Finals is in the same universe, or do we know that for sure? That hasn't been confirmed, one way or the other. Rakan Black did an excellent breakdown on this, lore-wise. So I would probably refer to him on this regard.
The ultra rares are initiating a cash out.
Get absolutely ankle broken, my friend. Absolutely ankle broken.
A potent play from the mighty as they steal a cash out.
Fortune favors the bold, Scotty.
Oh, now I'm stuck.
Doing things up. Blue grenade.
Oh, no, no. God dang. Third party, man.
The mighty are down again. Another team-wide misfortune.
Going full alert. Good luck. Thank you so much for stopping by. So Salties, thanks for leaving me the alert. I appreciate you, man. Hope you have a blessed rest of your day.
Less than a minute left.
The teams need to push hard to secure their victory.
Up on up.
Change everything.
Sometimes it just feels like I hit him like a truck, and sometimes I feel like it doesn't barely touching him. Oh,
10 seconds. The mighty just
Let's
stormed
go,
ahead to
boys.
victory in this match. Congratulations
That
to
W.
our rising stars.
all right. I gotta go feed the dog. And one second here. I apologize, Vince. The dog is on the medication, which is why they gotta get fed and medicated at a certain time. And as soon as I am done with that, resume festivities and talk about more arc. All right, be right back. we're back. Let's get caught up here. J-Mock, are we hearing any rumors? What Embark might be doing to build up some hype before release? I mean, yeah, I mean, we haven't heard anything, to be honest. At least I haven't. I have a feeling, though, that if I had, I wouldn't be able to talk about it anyways, one way or the other. But, I think people are nervous, right? Like, that question even, like, kind of gives off a little bit of nervousness. Like, because we want Embark to succeed. We want Arc Raiders to succeed, right? And at a certain point, we got to realize it's out of our hands, right? We can have our opinions about it. Ultimately, they're going to do what they're going to do. They have a lot of seasoned professionals on that team, and all we can do now is just hope that they know what they're doing. Based on their game structure, like how they make games, they definitely know what they're doing on that department. So I'm just hoping that they can do that for the marketing as well. So, you know, that's all we can really hope for at the end of the day, right? And by the way, guys, if anyone's watching on YouTube, I appreciate every single one of y'all. I appreciate y'all watching however y'all can watch. If it's not too much, just watch me on Twitch as well. I'm trying to build that up, that presence as well. A lot of times, developers, in terms of figuring out who wants to get drops, or who deserves to get drops, things of that nature, they're gonna look at your, you know, your platforms, you know, not just, you know, YouTube. If I could only be on YouTube, I'd only be on YouTube. But like, that ain't the thing. I gotta be on X. I gotta be on Twitch. I gotta be on all that stuff to get access to certain things. And then if I get access to certain things, I can make content based on that. So if you guys can watch me on Twitch, that's helpful. That's helpful. And if not, that's cool. We chilling here too. Once again, thanks to these legends down here. No, I don't mean my unmentionables. I mean the guys down here listed out. Channel supporters, you guys are the absolute legends. I appreciate y'all. All right. I might be getting a duo here in a second. Coming in. Sweet. Getting a duo. Huh? Yes, I'm not getting a duo. I'm getting a carry. That's what it is here. I call him professional, but I don't pay him. So, we'll call it a volunteer, kind of like a, you know, Make-A-Wish. He comes around and like he helps all the regarded children or regarded 40-something-year-old guys try to win games in ranked. Maybe. Let's see. I'm right on this. 75. I gotta get all the way up to here in order to get enough coin to get that shotgun skin that I want. Let's swap this out. I gotta swap this out. Blue grenade. Shoddy. Leave it be. started here. So I know my video is doing pretty good. I know the video is doing pretty good when I get a comment about Arc Raider should have been stayed PvE. Because usually I only get one of the, well, never mind. Anytime I make an Arc Raider video, the chances are very high. Very, very high I get one of those comments. But the higher that mount gets, the more likely I am to get it. I feel like as soon as the video does like 2K views, guaranteed one of those is coming up. Right? And you guys are absolutely nailing it, by the way. That thing is doing very well. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. So, next podcast should be coming out on Sunday. Yeah. Oh, I got Grubhub here. He may look ugly. No, that's it. That's basically. It's no redeeming factor.
All right, the big splash, the boundless, and finally, the high
Before you
notes.
say anything, he does not get it from me.
Our contestants are locked in and ready. Here we go.
Let's get to it. Oh no, I have a turret.
Things up. The high notes are prying into Vault 1. Spotted an enemy. Moving things up. First number two. Group grenade out.
We're off.
Boundless come out swinging with the opening elimination, setting a fierce tone of
Flamethrower, he got shotgun to the face.
Aim for cash out A.
I'm reloading.
Definitely chasing.
The high notes have started a cash out. Now time to defend it.
Oh yeah, we're not on Discord, huh? Real quick. On there. Forgot, I don't have the DMAT.
Moving. Watch out there.
Oh my god, I feel so naked without it now.
Guardian turret active. Throwing some goo. Gooing things up. Moving, follow me.
Reloading.
Oh, they blew it down, they blew it down. One thrower down. Another one on him. Putting gas on it. You can't see him.
Strategy. Big splash.
Taking it.
Just stole a cash out. Tough one for the
Hitting you
big
up.
splash. You got 2 minutes.
Apparently not.
Stole a cash out back.
Oh, we got it up anyways.
This is exactly what the high notes needed. They've pocketed our first cash out.
They just turned
Game
up
on,
the
looking
tempo.
forward to the next
This
pod.
match
Enjoy
is
the rest of the
theirs to
stream, man.
take.
Hoping for some more W's your way. Back to work for me. Enjoy the rest of your work day. So have a blessed day, alright, man? Thanks so much for dropping by. Hey. Oh. one. There you go. Oh, another one. Heavy. Oof.
Reloading. I'm glitched.
Yeah. Yeah. Right.
The
Pat coming up.
Boundless are back in action.
They've had time to rehearse their revenge. The High Notes may want to practice too.
Water's churning as the big splash kick off a cash out.
Still have my turret because he loves me. Oh. He's down. Fire on me. Medium. Oh, I gotta reload. Alright, I'm going for the cash out. If I can. Oh, there's a lot of mines on that. Oh, fuck. I'm stuck. Gotta play my life. Anyway.
Contestant is on
Get me through that.
elimination streak.
Gotta do it. Oh, come on. Got it, but I died.
We're almost out of time,
He's taking
but
it.
the High Notes come through.
Nice. 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 Very nice. Can't see him.
Another ball seems the hurdles just keep coming.
Damn it. Finish shield, let's freaking go. Very nice, very nice. Welcome to the stream, man. How's your day been?
Exceptional cash out by the big splash. The Boundless are strong arm. Danger up here.
Down there. Pat coming up. Okay, you got it. Oh, still have the turret. Don't know why. I hear people above me. Yep. That turret up. Whoa! Working on it. Where you at? Oh no, it's not what I do. It's not what I do. I got kind of weird. First shield, got to get home and relax, edit some videos, maybe play some finals too. There you go. I need to try out that shotty. Yeah, dude, this shotty's pretty strong. But it has this really, really like weird weakness. You have to actually hit your shots. That's like, I think it's pretty weak that way. Oh, can't resin with that thing there. Resin. Dude.
The Boundless have snagged a
Finish it.
cash out in
Yeah, that's a very
progress.
big weakness.
Wow,
Yeah,
that
I mean,
was a bold play.
it's it makes it pretty underpowered, in my opinion. You know, a shotty that makes you have to land your shots. Okay. Going up.
Halftime in this competition is living up to the hype.
The sponsors must be thrilled. What a performance so far.
Enemy over there.
That's in the open. I got goo for that though. Yeah, kill this guy here.
Enemy spotted.
Orange right now. I'm down.
Eliminating opponents one by one.
We gotta take that cash. No, we're not taking it.
Another team wipe for the big splash. When it rains, it pours.
They can still turn the tide, Scotty.
These teams are evenly matched. They each have the same cash total.
They just filed 4 resignations violently.
Something right in front of us. Purple.
The big splash are unbolting Vault 4.
Damn it. Damn, he's I keep getting revived. No, I'm just trying to change my turret to just materializer.
Jump into the deep end. Cash out underway.
Gold light in front of us. Heavy purple. Behind you, above you. Oh, down. Stay alive.
We've got
I
some
don't think he knows. Yeah, he knows you're gonna.
and it looks like they are taking aim at our contestants.
That streak just turned
Itchy.
the tide of the match.
Sorry about that. Oh my god, there's so many turrets.
The Boundless just stole a cash out.
Yeah, I realized. I just walked into this room and it's like 40 bazillion turrets.
Time's running out. No room for mistakes now.
Every second counts. No time to waste.
Materialize. Goo grenade out. They got it.
Time's ticking. 30 seconds left to decide the winner.
Let's see if anyone's got a final trick up their sleeve.
Reload.
The Boundless secure victory with speed
Well-
and agility as fortune favors the swift. Congratulations to our rising stars.
Switch out my push the chalk here. All right, chat. I know he didn't do a good job carrying me, but I'm gonna give him another shot. Just give him another shot. Oof, There she is. I mean, Penny. Yeah. Damn, this guy got swag, man. He's got the drip. He's obviously gonna win.
Now, the Socialites, the Ultra Rares, and finally, the Boundless. Let's get this started. It's all about money, speed, and strategy in Quick Cash. The team to bank enough cash the quickest will seize the day.
Remember last season, a lot of teams won by prioritizing teamwork.
Ah!
The Socialites are about
Yeah,
to
no one
make a
saw
new
that.
friend. They're opening Vault 1.
No one
It's
saw that.
happening. The
No one
Boundless
saw
have
that.
landed the first elimination.
First one down, didn't even get to blink.
Good laser hit. I still have a damn turret for some reason. I'm gonna take this cash out. And I'm gonna put it in here.
The Boundless are looking to make a name for themselves. First cash out started.
Deploying turret. Throwing some goo.
Oh, that didn't work out.
Great move there by the Ultra Rares, stealing that
That's a
cash
bunch.
out.
But will there be consequences, Scotty?
Station secured. Clock rewired.
That's our first team right, marking a pivotal moment.
Goo grenade out. Not the cleanest moment from the Ultra Rares. The Boundless aren't letting go. They've stolen that cash out back.
Turret plate. Sorry.
Coming.
Defense working its magic. Reloading. Enemy down there.
Oh, I'm jumping off. So are they, apparently. Kill hungry. We got it anyways.
Cash out of the match.
That payday is bound to come in handy for them.
He got me.
Nice.
The Ultra Rares find themselves calm in this round. Wiped again.
Jump pad ready.
Unlimited potential for our match as the Boundless are opening Vault 2.
Turret deploying. Enemy down there.
And you. That's my shots. Dude, stuck. The heck.
To your hats, dear audience. We've just turned up damage
More, and
and
he's chasing my ass.
destruction to the max.
He's absolutely chasing me. Fortunately, I baited him into my turret. Yeah, I forgot to push the trucks on him.
Frag grenade sent.
That wasn't the deal. It's a carry me. Okay, switch. I keep getting revived every time I remember to switch.
The socialites are leading the charge. Cash out in progress.
Never wanted to not be revived more in my life.
Time to bounce.
Nope, didn't make that.
Come on, Jim. Someone's getting promoted.
He's one, he's gone, he's falling to the ground.
Wow, that was a
He's back up.
bold play.
He's dead.
Denied at the doorstep. That cash out steal just got shut down.
Where do I put this?
The socialites have dusted themselves off and are ready to party again. Team respawn.
I'm not leaving where the objective is. Oh, there's a whole team waiting for us. Oh,
The lack of damage might have got a bit out of hand there, Scotty. We are now
Yep.
back to normal damage.
I'm not stopping that.
Cash out stolen back by the socialites.
One down.
How's it not affecting the cash out? The gravity thing is like, it's on there, it was affecting you, but it wasn't affecting the teammate, it wasn't affecting the cash out.
The Boundless are back and ready to avenge that team wipe. That's a cash out by the Ultra Rares.
The ultra rares are keeping an eye on each other out there. Great sense of teamwork.
The Ultra
Why do I still have a fucking turret?
The Ultra Rare
Oh,
teamwork.
Winning is the true collector's item here.
this is lame. Okay. Cool. I forgot, I got revived. That's why I don't have a turret. That's why I don't have a DMAT.
The Boundless are re-engaging.
That man fell down. Damn.
Special delivery. I've got the casualties back. Probably already gone.
Oh my god.
The teams better keep their heads in the game. We just reached the midway point.
It's building to a crescendo, Scotty.
Oh dang.
The Boundless are in the driver's seat. Cash out underway.
Elimination back to back. Flawless execution.
A contestant's elimination streak is heating up and showing no signs of cooling down.
Back in play.
Yeah. Follow me.
Jump pad here.
Almost there. There's one time I want the turret. I don't have one. One below you.
3 down. Mission clear. Station safe.
On me.
Clear. Using defib.
Reloading. Gas right there. D-mat. Someone fell down. I'm with it. Dead. Nice.
Well, that's a wrap. The Boundless
Right,
claim
see, that's what
victory.
you're supposed to do.
Their strategy and speed
Supposed to carry me.
proved unbeatable. On behalf of all of us here at the
A lot.
Finals, thanks for watching.
All right, everybody. Thanks so much for being here. Thanks so much for being. We're gonna chill for just a second. Move over to chatting. Goodbye. So yeah, we're gonna probably just relax a little bit before we log out. I want to thank everybody for showing up, for participating, to chat. You guys really kind of showed up today. And I'm gonna be probably doing regular streams on Tuesday. We're chatting about Arc Raiders pretty consistently. We're gonna be playing the finals. Hopefully next week at this point we're playing Sand to kind of get some extraction, vibes at this point. So yeah. So for anybody who is interested in that, lock it into your schedule. It's gonna be pretty much every Tuesday. Is there anybody we can raid? Anybody who can currently going on right now? Let's see here. What we got going on? Nah, none of the homies are on right now. So anyways, I appreciate y'all for hanging out. Appreciate y'all for just spending the time, chatting it up, leaving a lurk, however you wanted to support. Speaking of supporters, thanks again for the channel supporters down here. If you're interested in how to support the channel, links are down below. Otherwise, check out the Discord. We're always having fun over there. We're chatting it up, talking about Arc Raiders, staying hype. Podcast is due for Sunday, so keep an eye out for that.